Hussein ibn Abdullah is the heir to the Jordanian throne who is on the threshold of his own wedding. For a long time, the crown prince has been considered one of the most enviable royal suitors. But what is known about the future ruler of Jordan beyond his status? Heir to the throne since the age of 15. Prince Hussein was named after his grandfather, King Hussein, who became monarch at age 16 and ruled Jordan for nearly 5 decades until his death in 1999. Under King Hussein, Jordan emerged as a bastion of stability in a volatile region, and King Abdullah sought to maintain this image amid the political and economic problems of the past decade. The ruler, now 60 years old, succeeded King Hussein in 1999, becoming one of the youngest rulers in the region at the time. He focused on economic development, and the country's foreign policy has remained based on a close alliance with the U.S. As heir to the throne, a status he has held officially since he was 15 years old, Hussein even has his own flag. Of course, every monarchical dynasty in the world has its own flag, but the crown prince has a truly spectacular one. The colors of his flag are pan-Arabic, like the Jordanian flag, and represent the 3 dynasties of the Islamic Caliphate, the Abbasids, the Umayyads, and the Fatimids. The 7-pointed star signifies the 7 verses of the first surah of the Quran and the unity of the Arab people, while the silver crown symbolizes the monarchy and heir to the throne. Prince Hussein is the eldest son of Abdullah II and Rania, King and Queen of Jordan. Princess Aman, Princess Salma, and Prince Hashim are his younger sisters and brother. The 28-year-old heir to the Hashemite throne, according to the press, identifies with the young people who make up the vast majority of the population in the kingdom and throughout the Arab Middle East. And sometimes the future ruler speaks publicly on behalf of his generation. In 2015, when he was just 20 years old, he led a debate on how to prevent young people from joining extremist groups, becoming the youngest person ever to preside over a UN Security Council meeting. Hussein heads the Crown Prince Foundation in Amman, which promotes education, focusing on technical training for young people. He himself is educated in the best traditions of royal dynasties. Like many male members of the Jordanian royal family, including his father and grandfather, in 2017 Prince Hussein completed an officer training course at the British Military Academy in Sandhurst. In addition to this education and helicopter training, the heir apparent earned a high rank in the Jordanian Armed Forces after training at King Abdullah II's Special Operations Training Center. As for university, His Highness earned a degree in international history from Georgetown University in Washington, D.C. in 2016. One of the Crown Prince's favorite pastimes is soccer. He supported his uncle, Prince Ali bin Hussein, when he was running for FIFA president. Hussein himself is a supporter of the Jordanian team Al Faisali and is considered a big fan of the Royal Spanish soccer club Real Madrid. The future ruler is also known as an excellent tour guide. Hussein is passionate about his country and never misses an opportunity to show it to others. He is known to have previously hosted a group of celebrities, including Princess Beatrice, Ellie Goulding, and Karlie Kloss. Peacekeeping ambitions. In July 2022, Prince Hussein accompanied King Abdullah on an official visit to Washington when the king became the first Arab leader to meet with President Joe Biden since he took office in January 2021. Observers wrote that the meeting was important because Jordan had been somewhat sidelined by the Donald Trump administration and its regional weight diminished as Washington focused on helping normalize Arab relations with Israel. Over the past 5 years, Crown Prince Hussein has increasingly appeared on the international stage and performed duties on behalf of the crown when his father is away. His major debut came in 2017 at the United Nations General Assembly, where he criticized the focus on militarization in the Middle East rather than resources for development. The message to the youth of Jordan and our region is loud and clear: there is no shortage of money to fight evil. But the desire to reward virtue is almost non-existent, he said. The voice of those who protect and build is drowned out by those who attack and destroy. Ayer said he belongs to the largest generation of young people in history who live in an area too often stunned by division and extremism. A bride from Saudi Arabia. Last year, the heir to the Jordanian throne became engaged. His betrothed was 28-year-old Rajwa al-Saif. She is a Saudi citizen from the family of businessman Khalid al-Saif and his wife, Azza al-Sudari, and the youngest of the couple's 4 children. The girl received her secondary education in Saudi Arabia and then moved to New York to study at Syracuse University's College of Architecture. The engagement of the heir to the throne and the architect took place at the home of Miss al-Saif's father in Riyadh. Since then, Rajwa has participated in numerous events in Jordan, often standing alongside Queen Rania. She was the center of attention at her fiancé's sister's wedding. And shortly before her own wedding, she attended a henna party thrown for her by her future mother-in-law.